Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is yet another Tuesday. Silapha sikhona. Welcome. This is Lucy Delz. Go ahead on with Lucy Delz. This is Kith Ngesi Radio KNR. I'm not alone. Co-host yam Nance Ecangwamponi. Please welcome our listeners, our viewers.
Molweni nonke ndiyabulisa kuba kwi-listeners zethu zonke. Molweni bethunana. Welcome.
Yes, ne-producer yethu khona uYoli, our content producer. uYoli uhamba nathi ke okokoko. Yoli, asinaxesha, we don't have time, guys. I-program yethu ipacked today. To you out there, yes, kuzaba busy namhlanje. Kuzaba busy. I know people have been calling me ubana, okay, Kanene, at what time are you starting your show? Yes, we're starting at 7. Sesikhona sesilapha. I'm excited. I have mixed feelings. The heartbroken, the excited, the into engayaziyo. I don't know ba ndifeel kanjani, but I'm here, and I must say ukubana I can only thank God ngoba yenze possible. I mean, yabona, singomandla wethu nalesi sizayithetha apha hayi akho nto siyenzileyo thina, yigrace yakhe. Mhlambi, let me introduce i-topic yethu bese i-theme yethu ne for this month ne. Actually ke ngoku seqala uFebruary, it's the 1st of February. Today. Ne besitheke sawukhe sithi chu kancinci nge-theme yethu ethi community. Sawukhe samujonga nje into yobana yintoni i-community, yayibona nje. Sathi ke but today i-topic yethu specifically xa sithetha nge-community, universities are part of our communities.
Definitely.
And ke in East London specifically, we are blessed with e-universities. So ithi loo nto leyo kwi-community yethu sine-universities ezipart ye-community. I-university yi-community zona kuqala, but they're also part of the bigger picture. So we are here ke today, eyona nto ibalulekileyo nesifunayo into yobana sifuna ujonga into yobana as a community, how do we assist each other? Sidibana phi? Yayibona nje. Okanye into nebangela into yobana kube khona i-community. Sizayidefine i-community and then sibone into yobana sidibana phi na. Of course inintsi into esizayithetha, but for now mhlawumbi khe singene
ezindabeni.
Yes. Our news bulletins thing.
Noisy.
Khawusizame Yoli, andiva nto on my side kwi-mic yam. Okay, aphinda ndizame, andiziva kwi-mic.
Okay, should be fine now.
All right, should be fine, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Kakuhle. All right. Thank you so much. News bulletin. Today is Black History Month, 1st of February. Sayazmos uba Black History asifuna uthetha ngayo, sifuna ungena kuyo, but le show yethu yanamhlanje isuka phaa kulaa Black History. Uba bingakhange bekhona laa Black History besingazokwazi uba nayo le show namhlanje, ke singalili, you know. Okay, fine. And also US National Freedom Day nabo bebenabantu ekuthiwa zislaves, yabo. So kubo 1st of February, you know, National Freedom Day.
And not only that, here in South Africa on the 1st of February 1973, previous government, I mean, we had your TBVC states, Ivenda and Gazankulu, the home states, they got their independence. And 1 of February, on the same day, former President F.W. de Klerk promised the repeal of apartheid laws. We're not going to get in details for that. And also on this day, the Choice of Termination Act is enacted by Parliament of South Africa. So that's about the news that actually happened on this day.
I were to check it. That's a July. China New Year yawo namhlanje. Ngola hlobo lento bana sidla ngokuthi kuyiwe lwandle New Year nawo ke New Year yawo namhlanje. Okay. Mhlambe xa sidlula.
Ewe uBonnie une request yethu.
Yes.
Oh
Bonnie.
yes. Oh yes. A request to all of our listeners, right? We're interested to hear from all of our listeners who are happening, so that you guys can tell us what is it that is happening in your communities. If you live in a township or a rural area, we want to hear the positive stories or issues that are concerning you in your community. Do us a favor, please contact us at info@kitsngesiradio.com or call us on 043 012 5009.
Now for Facebook, Gebetunana Sikona, you can also reach us.
All right.
yes.
Okay. To our listeners out there, hello. Sikona. Ungaboni abantu baninzi abantu abathe sizayimamela le show for the first time.
Yes.
I just want to welcome you. Itsho into yobana the purpose of the show we want to educate, inform, encourage each other, sihlale motivation. We want to share ideas. Uyabona zininzi izinto that we don't have a platform discuss, but this is the platform. Zininzi izinto that one would like to share. We always invite abantu relevant to come and talk to us and to share expertise yabo kwizinto ngezinto, so ibalekile into bana whilst uphila, make your mark. Ibalekile into yobana whilst uphila khawube nento oyenzayo kwi-community yakho nawe. Uyayibona nje khawube negalelo. Don't live for yourself only, don't live for your family only, but enza sure into yobana ikhona into oyenzayo, iba neligasi nawe ozayishiya. Uyabona nje ucace into yobana ubukhe waphila, ubukhe wakhona. So that's why we are here.
Yes.
Also today sithe sizawuqhubekeka sizawuthetha nge-community, but I just want Uyoli mhlambi just to play a song and sizokwazi ukuthetha because sithe varsities are part of our communities, and so andifuni sithi xa siyithetha sibe singakhange asithi nje sibe right and then sizokwazi uqhubekeka, because this is a very important topic and it's so touching.
Yes.
Because i-parents ezininzi abantwana bayahamba baya kwi-varsities apho abazali bangazange baye khona. When you are sending your child and you don't have an idea uba uzawufika ahlale njani, you understand? Naye you don't even have someone onothi please kanjonge lo mntanam, but ngokholo umthumele umntana, ne? So sikloo meko silapho ke today.
Yes.
Singoma Stimela featuring Ray Phiri,
Whisper in the Deep. ayivumi tu whisper wethu in the deep akavumi, but ke akho nto wethu yona ke leyo, eyona kade besifuna ibinguzonke LOVE.
I don't know about when this is so loud. And if it's long, it's so loud because this should be one Liam.
Yeah, this one's mine. Right? Bring up the next one.
Injan. It feels like hey, I'm Lynn. The Toby Lynn. Right. Kunjani? Is it fine now? Okay. Okay, are we happy to go back? So we head on foundation. No?
Oh yes, welcome back. Welcome back to Head On with Lucy Delz and Bonnie.
Hi.
Yazi ke ngoku sifikile, ne?
Yes.
Eyona nto sikuyo sikwi-varsities as part of our communities.
Yes.
And mhlawumbi manditsho that to be part of a community varsity akunyanzelekanga uba ube kanti ufunda kulaa varsity.
Oh yes.
To be part of le university akunyanzelekanga into yoba wakhe waya eyunivesithi okanye zange uyofunda eyunivesithi.
Definitely.
You are a neighbor of the university because ikwitown yakho. You are a neighbor of that university because ushophisha phaa etown.
Yes.
Ushophisha kulaa ndawo ikuyo, ushophisha eBerlin, ushophisha kuloo ndawo ukuyo, you know, and then that means you are a neighbor. So when you see these kids, ndifuna simuve kakuhle.
Yes.
When you see these kids, you must know into yobana ubona i-siblings zakho.
Yes.
You honor your own kids. So let's move on that topic here, varsities as part of our communities. Let us know into yoba we are in there.
Yes.
Asithethe ngo them, sithetha ngo us. We are in there. So we are talking about us. Now, Yoli, before we continue, I believe that there is a video that uzawusishare yona because eyona nto ibalulekileyo kufuneka sikwazi ubona, sikwazi nojonga nabanye abantu abasele bephumelele into yokubana okay, bona yintoni abaye bathi go through yona ebomini for bekwezi ndawo bakuzo ngoku today.
Yes.
Singajongi sijonge imeko zethu sicinga uba fanele baziphelele apha. Yoli, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Thank you.
Charity. We were speaking about your upbringing earlier, and obviously you guys were poor, did not have a lot of money. But there's one time your father's, Philip, is taking you out to get a burger and sees a homeless guy. What ends up happening?
He's driving and he sees a homeless guy in some army fatigues. Like if you ever saw a guy in army fatigues, he's pulling over, so he sees a guy, he makes a U-E in the middle of the street, he's talking to this guy, and he recognized the platoon that the guy was from. Man, I know, did you know what? Yeah, I know him and then. So the guy was down on his luck, and we had like 5 double cheeseburgers left. My father had $20. And in my mind, I'm like, what are you doing, bro? I'm gonna eat that later. When y'all go to sleep, after everybody get there, I'm gonna eat. What are you doing? Like, I'm like, selfish at this point. Like you finally get some change. I get to stop eating army crackers and army cheese. This is my food. So he gives the guy the food, and he gets in the car and he slams the door, and he got a little tear in his eye, and he just looks and says, if you ever make, and like I remember these words, if you ever make it big time, make sure you help those in need. And then on Thanksgiving, he would go to the barracks, round up the troops, and we'd have blankets, we have all the army rations that they were getting ready to throw away, whatever we can, Spam, peanut butter, bread, give it to the homeless people. So those are 3 things that I do today because of what a man that made $30,000 a year taught me. From a woman who was a secretary, probably made $20,000 a year. They taught me that. So, a lot of people, when they look at me and the charities that I do, this is from the heart. Like sometimes when I see people doing charities, I could tell they're just doing it for the moment. Like for example, whenever it's a hurricane relief thingy, people who you never see do anything, all of a sudden they just pop up and they're tweeting about it. Like I tell people all the time, I do a lot of stuff seen and unseen. Like it doesn't matter to me if you know that I just fed 10,000 homes. That I'm doing this because this was what I was taught. I'm doing it because to walk in there and see a family put a smile on their face for a day. That's just awesome to me.
Whether it be visiting an ill child in the hospital, donating money, or something else, what's been the singular, most personally satisfying thing you've done?
Well, they all have been satisfying. One time, a grandmother had a kid that couldn't walk. I bought her a van. And see, like, these are stories that you'll never hear. I bought her a van. Just the other day, I get an email, a little beautiful, and I'll give you her mother's number so you can talk to her. A little beautiful girl that has cancer, A. Marie. So the mom hits me in the email. I don't know if this is your email, but my daughter, she calls you Bubby. She would like to see you. I'm in LA. So I hit her back. I'll be in LA. I'm gonna come see you. This isn't Shaq. I'm like, all right, whatever you say. So I go see her, and she wasn't doing well before I went to go see her. So now that I went to see her, her spirits are up. She's happy. I told her to hang in there, and you know, just seeing a kid smile, just seeing the kid smile. It's fulfilling to me, you know, to know that a former high-level juvenile delinquent, who all the experts said was going to be in the Army like his father, who all the people said he was going to be a bum, all the people said he wasn't going to do anything, is now the guy that's making kids all around the world smile. That's my thing. I just want to make you smile.
For more clips.
Wow.
Thank you very much,
Wow,
Lily.
that's
Thank
great.
you very much.
One thing in the Fumeneyo about this clip is that you don't have to tell the person you don't have to show the world that now I have assisted you must have a reason why you are doing this.
Yes.
And once reason yakho I want to assist, this is coming from the bottom of my heart, then awukhathalelanga.
Oh yeah.
You're not doing this for abantu bavuye. Yabona nje. So you know, this is so touching, because nowadays when we assist people, we want to be acknowledged at the end of the day. We want to abantu bayazi into bana ndimpelo behamba phayana ufumene yonke lento because I assisted. So it is very important into bana as we continue assisting people, we must then understand into bana this is not about me.
Yes.
But this is about the person that is going to benefit what I am supposed to do, because this is what I'm supposed to do. Wow.
That's why we're continuing with this theme, community.
Yes.
And I think one of the things that we need to share is that, you know, even though we've got the different types of communities that are, you know, are there as for different interests, for different, you know, practices, for different circumstances. I think one of the things that we need to take from, you know, assisting that, as we define what community is.
Yes.
You know, as we define what community is, it's something that we can always like share. That, guys, this is community, and with that being said, we've got 5 different types of communities. The interest community, the action community, the place community, practice communities, and circumstances. And today's program is basically about the 3: the interest,
the interest people, they show interest in the same thing.
In the same thing.
Yeah,
and the action, how they would take action when certain things are happening within the community.
Ngaba simuva nabo today.
Yes.
Simuva nabo. Ngaba the action.
And the
Yes.
people that are touched by the circumstance.
Yes.
This is what is happening. And it's happening right at our backyards, because we're talking about students, university students. And really, if you come to think of it, that you know, our children, when we send them to varsity half the time, they don't know who they're going to meet, or who they, you know, some of us didn't even have the contacts when we went to varsity.
Yeah, it's true. And you know, those are 3. But that's songeza, you know, place pa. You know, when someone says, hangumkhaya lo, Andikwazi umyekela umkhaya. You know, you'll find people saying, I'm going to assist because ngumkhaya. I don't know him, I don't know her, but the fact that siwele kunye, silapha ngoku. Yebo? So I'm going to assist. So we do have abantu abanjalo. Yabona, we do have that practice because there are people abazi professionals also abazawuthi jonga man. Okay, makhe ndithathe abahlobo bam. Yabona? And then sizongena apha. So akho umuntu uzawuhlala beselivini ngoku apha. We are in this together.
Yes.
Wonke umuntu is part of this community. And mhlawumbi ngoku masingene kuyo yonke lento sithetha ngayo. Uyabona? Kwi-topic yethu this evening. As much as babe sithetha nge-community, sithetha nge-varsities as part of our communities. We were touched story ebesicirculator on our social networks. Ukhona uSiphokazi ne uSiphokazi contact person wethu oye wasishare isi story. So we then decided into bana makhe sidibane naye sikhe sincokole. Sinaye uThembisa, sancokola kunye noThembisa. uThembisa ke is not her real name. Sizambiza Thembisa because we are protecting her identity, we are protecting dignity yakhe. Yebona, because xa umuntu esengxakini, don't expose that person. Mangathi umuntu kanye xa eku-weakest point yakhe kube kungona wena uzenza qhafu ngaye. Yebona? So zezi zinto sifundisana zona as we assist people, masifunda into yobana thina sibe humble so that yena akwazi uyi-accepta into esimncedisa ngayo. Sibona abantu besuffocate nje kwi-spaces zabo bengatsho uba banengxaki. It is because boyika u-exposwa uba akanando. In fact, ingathi right nje ndim. So ke ngoku we want, you know, to caution everyone into bana as we move along. Masikhumbule into bana this is not about us, but sibuyisa lesinikiweyo, sharing that blessing to other people. Happy belong upon. So now, sikhona story. Uyoli, I think uzawukhe asithi nje pha for the ones abangakhange basifumane. But there's a lady on her 29 years from Flagstaff, or lapha eFort, lapha euniversity, kule community yethu. Sizawuncokela kunye naye, sitheke nguThembisa. Sawufuna uvamani kuye uba okay, Thembisa siyivile into ebhalwe nguSiphokazi, but ngoku sifuna uncokola nawe. Sifuna uva from when?
Yes.
Khawusipho Thembisa. Yazi eyona nto is sad about this story is that zininzi izinto ezenzekayo in our communities esingekho aware of bana ziyenzeka because wonke umuntu ujonga ikona yakhe. Abantwana going through a lot besez university. Siqala ukothuka xa kwenzeke izinto. Because we did not want to be part of a community yabo. Those are the painful situations abantwana abangena kuzo. You know, umntwana xa esekhayeni, you protect the child kangangoku unokwazi. Izinto ezininzi akabikho exposed kuzo because uyamshelterisha umntana, uyamshielda umntana. But when the child goes out there, uba exposed ezintweni ezininzi. Sometimes abe overwhelmed, angayazi noba makathini na. Yabona? Sometimes siza kuthi zininzi i-dropouts e-university. Especially kwi-first year. Of course, besikhe sasifumana last year when we had someone or besuka kwenye universities zethu watsho wathi even the bursaries azifuni ukubana zifund abantwana benze first year because la first year suke besafika besangakayazi ba akakho sure nangale career afuna uyilandela, akakabikho sure nangale university, akakaziva. It's only xa esenza second year abe kungona sure into yobana ndiyangena apha kanye ndiyaphuma. Uyabona? So nabo psychologically iyababetha laa nto.
Ngaba yintoni mhlawumbi Lucy that we can do or that can be done to prepare them to go for tertiary, for tertiary level?
Yabona ke ngoku usichallenge kakhulu xa utshoyo. It means now kuzawufuneka siphinde sibe nenye show.
Yes.
Ezawungena kakhulu into yobana zintweni esinozenza in preparation for this. uThembi ingathi asimfumani ngoku ne, but uzawukhaqala check uSiphokazi kuqala. ne, and then sizokwazi umfumana because mhlawumbi yi-network but uThembi naye is keen to be part of ishow yethu because eyona nto sifunayo apha kukufuna uncokola, kukufuna uku-understanda into yobana okay siyifumene into yobana uThembi is from Flagstaff, sayifumana i-background yakhe into yobana it's fine, you can check then thina siyaqhubekeka. Siyifumene i-background yakhe into yobana ebengumuntu ozikhangelela ecollector iteens for into yobana akwazi uphila, but udecided into yobana in fact ndidiniwe kukucollector iteens. I want to change my life. I am going to East London. I don't know anyone in East London, but I'm going to East London. I want to go to a university. Ne? I want to go to university. I want to study. So fakelus pokas Yoli. So into ebalulekileyo is that into okuyo, imeko kuyo, akekho umuntu ozawusuka azothi suka kule shelf kuyo. Nguwe ozazikhupha kule shelf kuyo uzixela into bajonga I don't belong here, I don't belong in this shelf, mna actually ndibelonga phaa kula shelf, uzazikhupha uyozifaka phaa. People will assist you xa ufuna uphuma.
Definitely.
So sisifundo, this is the lesson.
This is the lesson, definitely. These circumstances, our circumstances should not define us.
Yes. Ungenile Uspoki yes, join. Spocky is joining us, and Uspoki ke is the lady elisifakele le post. She is gender and transformation officer. Uyiphathe SRC yaseForte. Nguye othe man kudala ndidibana nabantu. I have been assisting students apha mna, but le ndidibene naye namhlanje indenze yandophula umphefumlo. And uthe xa esibeka istory akekho umuntu othe xa erida la post inhliziyo yakhe yabe buhlungu. And ke ngoku eyona nto siyifunayo ayisikofuna nje ukucapture story only.
No.
But kukufuna uku-assista. It's nice to hear uba okay izinto ezinjena ziyenzeka. Now ekubeni bazenzekile kwenzeka ntoni kuthi? Are we touched zizinto ezenzekileyo okanye are we touched zi-circumstances zabanye abantu? If we are touched zi-circumstances zabanye abantu, yintoni ozayenza wena as an individual? Because surely umuntu ngamnye unayo into yakhe anokwazi uyenza. We don't need to have businesses for us to donate izinto. We don't need to be rich and have lots of money for us to take part ekuncedeni abanye abantu. But the little that you can donate izakwenza better omnye umuntu. So if we can learn that culture, yobana I need to be rich, I need to kwaziwa into bana mna ndi rich, I have lots of money for me to assist someone who's in need.
Oh, definitely. Yes.
And that's the legacy that we want to live, so that abantwana bethu ba understand, our siblings also they understand into yobana we are not living our lives for thina qha, but we are living our lives also for other people to benefit from the blessings esiziphiweyo thina nguThixo. Now sithetha nge-community. So if sithi ke ngoku sithetha nge-community, ngubani le community? Sitshilo sathi as long as ulapha uyi-part of that community.
Definitely.
So it depends on you now uba uzayi-assista njani na la community, because in one way or the other ikhona into ezakuchaphazela. If la community ayibehavi ngendlela e-right izawuchaphazela wena ngokusenza right way. So into ebalulekileyo into yobana sikherane ngesandla, carry each other's hand, hold.
Each other's hand.
Yes, because into ebalulekileyo sifuna ubheka phambili ngabantwana bethu apha. Sisenengxakana encinci ye network. Usiphokazi kodwa ujoyinile.
No Spoka singakhabe sincokola.
Yes. Spoky, welcome.
Welcome, Spocky.
Hello, ndiyabulisa sis Lucy, ndiyabulisa kumuntu wonke osestudio.
Kunjani? Unjani manzotho?
Ndiyabulela, ndiphilile kakhulu, ninjani nina?
Right nathi. Thank you so much. We believe into yobana ikhona ingxakana nje encinci ye-network kwicala loba sifumane uThembi. Besitshilo sathi not her real name, but xa sesithetha kunye nawe intoni ekwenze into yobana wenze le post. Sibe sesitshilo sathi uSiphokazi Mbalo lo unguye wena is the Gender and Transformation Officer for uyimember ye-SRC but zininzi i-SRC members ezikhoyo. Wena intoni ebangele into yobana ube kanti wenze le post? Intoni ekuchatshileyo?
Oh, okay. Up at SRC, we all have our different offices, and we play different roles. As much as Basisi structure, say councillor one, but we play different roles in the SRC. So, the office is mostly based on women empowerment. It is mostly based on mental health issues of students. I have to make sure in the Yobana they are well taken care of mental wise and otherwise they receive counseling when they feel like baba overwhelmed with the emotions and they're stressed. So iye yafika kum ndingumuntu one-role enjalo vele. But ndithe xa ndiyibona i-situation ndaqonda ubana I cannot keep it to myself. I must make sure into yobana I try to find help as much as I can. So eyona nto iye yandenza ke uba ndibe ngumuntu obhala le post ibe yiloo nto.
Okay. Hey, inkosi kakhulu mntanam. Spoke. I believe into yobana as baphofu sowutshilo into yobana nine-roles ezininzi eniziplayayo. Zininzi izinto okanye baninzi nabantu enidibana kunye nabo. Everyday abantwana besikolo neengxaki zabo nee-challenges. Mhlawumbi ungasisherela nje into yobana nje kancinci uba nje umzuzu uba zii-challenges ezinjani enidibana nazo especially kwi-students ezintsha.
Siswam, challenges that we face as the SRC with students ezitsha, you'd find out that umntana uyasuka from a from a from a uyafika khange apply okokuqala. They don't apply for a university, but umntu afike epasile kakuhle and then they bafike bene-hope into yobana bazofumana isikolo. So that is the first challenge because it's not easy for us uba sibancede to access i-system. But ke abaye bapase kakuhle ke baye babe nenyweba into yoba bangene as i-walk-ins phaa kulaa department yakwa-accounting okanye kwa-commerce and management because they always take i-walk-ins. And other challenges that we have, as much as babaye basifumana isikolo, we would find out that they did not apply for residence. So it's very difficult for Baba Fumani accommodation. So we end up having influx of students who are accommodated Kwindao A1 without having accommodation. And then ibanzima lanto because university ithi into yobana thina besivula ixesha le-application abantwana ba-aplya and then ke ngoku ababe-aplayile bafumene accommodation. So now it's i-walk-ins, they always suffer when it comes to accommodation. So those are the things that we face, especially during this time of registration. You also find out that kuba khona returning students ezibuyayo during this time, and then some of them are academically excluded, some of them are financially excluded, and then bafika in our offices, stress, belila into yobana I have this problem, I have been excluded academically, I have been excluded financially. So we have to make sure into yobana we listen to izikhalo zabo and try to accommodate them ngendlela esikwazi ngayo.
Wow.
Yeah, ne?
And ke ngokuboni eyona nto apha ne emandi ngani nale interview yethu today is that sisoloko sisiva ii-SRCs ukuba niyahosta phayana ipati nenza yonke le nto imnandi. Ngoku sifuna ujonga into yobana kanti ikhona izinto enizenzayo for abantwana besikolo. Of course siyayazi uba zikhona but ayizo zinto eziye zifumane laa nto befama zayifumana la publicity uyayibona. So eyona nto siyaziyo into yobana nizawujikeleza nina niyatoyitoya and enye into esiyaziyo is that mhlawumbi abantwana bakhalazela benze ipati ugqiba kwabo. But ngoku xa sikwazi ubona into yobana nazi ezinye ii-programs eninazo, abantwana xa befika bafikela kuni nizi-SRC members. Abone?
Spoky, welcome Ndombine. I think you're on a challenge that we, the people that are looking from far, that you guys really students are coming to the university not knowing what to expect. And Nina, what is it that you is there awareness campaigns that you guys would do?
Mhlawumbi Boni uvile kakuhle Spocky, mabakuncedise kaloku nobhuti abo basecankwa.
Sibona phinda umbuzo wakhe andimvanga kakuhle.
All right. Spocky, what I'm saying, what message would you have for students coming to universities for the first time, right? Not knowing what to expect.
Okay.
Because what we're talking about here is that, there's this view that SRCs are there to host parties and everything else. So what we would like for you to share with our listeners, that what is it that you guys do to assist?
I don't want we're trying to blow our own horn, but again, we are a different caliber of the SRC. Because so far asikazenzi party, and I don't think even if singazenza into wrong, because it's part of student life. Because abanye abantwana basuka kwindawo ezahlukeneyo, so they're not exposed to life wase-East London. So we have to make sure into yobana we try to accommodate them so that bazive welcome, bazive besekhaya, because if we want to create a safe space for them, and we want if to be a home away from home. So we try by all means to make sure into yobana senza student life sibe vibrant to such an extent, but wonke umuntu uyakwazi uzi-expressa, uyakwazi u-exercise ihlobo akwazi ngalo. Abe sport there's sport, abe entertainment there's entertainment, and then we have abe art nabo, they are given their chance to express how they want to express. We have choir, abantwana bayacula, they go to all the
competitions.
So we are trying to assist in every sphere that we can. We are not focused kwindawo eyi-one. It's just that yonke into iba nexesha layo. For everything, there's a specific time. And now, because of the registration, we are welcoming new students, and you would find out ababantu bayafika from different backgrounds, bafika with different mentalities. Abanye basuka kwi backgrounds aba-advantaged, abanye basuka kwi disadvantaged backgrounds. So thina okwethu is to make sure bonke they feel like base-university, and they all receive equal treatment. Akho mntu uzifilishi ngathi out of place.
Yeah, yavakala manzotho, and bayatsho ke obusipha kwatsha ubasikhokelwe, siyabulela leaders. Spocky, akho njengoba nje uthetha nje ndikubukele, I'm looking at a leader, a woman leader. Nansi ya sifuna abantwana abanjeyana. Simane sisicinga ngafana basiyoyika, sicinga basikwazi uthetha, siyakwazi uthetha. When we are given a platform, siyakwazi uyimela into esiyimeleyo. I'm looking at the little girl ephayana. Nazi guys zimenza into yobana abe comfortable. Yile nto ifunekayo. We need as a support, guys. Let's not throw stones at each other. We need to support each other. And now, xa sijonge le nto siyibonayo apha, it means nine-shoring ngosiphokazi. Nithe Spocky will be there to support you, Tina, but we're not do the talking. Thank you so much, leaders. Sifuna leaders ezinjena, Tina. Sifuna abantu abanjena xa bekhokhela. Spocky, sithetha apha ngecase kaThembisa. It's so unfortunate that asikwazi umfumana ngoku ne asiyazi noba aninawukwazi na ukumfaka sistreame but ahide camera.
Ewe singakwazi umfaka usisithembisa ukhona nathi apha. We don't know uba why ningamfumani efowunini because ifowuni yakhe on. But ke we
Ne.
can switch off the camera then switch on the mic athethe.
Ewe man siyafuna man kakhulu because abantu bafuna uva from yena and then bazokwazi uassista because soyiqalile wena. Now people need to join and xa sesiva from yena sizawube kanti sirayithi khanicime ke camera then siye kuye. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thembi. Thembisa. Hello Thembi. Kunjani?
Ndiyaphila sinjani?
Siphilile nam Thembi, siyakwamkela kule show yethu. This is Head On Show with Lucy Delz. Sikunye naye usisiboni. Ixesha lethu alikho but asifuni ixesha lethu liphele singakhange sithethe nawe Thembi. uThembi ke ligama lethu esikuphelona. Ungaphazamiseki uyazi ba xa sithi Thembi sithetha kunye nawe. Sisifumene story and bese sisharishile with our listeners. Asizosiphinda. We know that you are 29 years coming from Flagstaff, but eyona nto sifuna uyazi ngokuThembi into bana ukhule njani nje briefly. uThembi ukhule njani eFlagstaff? Xa udlula usithi ukhule njani eFlagstaff, usixelele into bana yintoni ekwenze into bana udecide bakule ndlela ukhule ngayo kwezi zinto udlule kuzo mawuze East London uze Fort specifically uzofunda.
Can we be transparent? Is it okay? Because it's about comfortable kakhulu if I'm transparent.
Hayi, it's okay. No. Enanto besingayifuni into kubana sithi thethe izinto that you're not comfortable with.
Is seeing my peers, abantu that I went to school with, doing so well, and ndithola it and yet I know how much potential I have. And actually, I got a challenge. They felt not threatened, but gama guys as ababasebenzisa drugs and bebeqala attack and pulling ngalo zoyi-2. So that xa ndingenangalo ne-results ezintle, I felt like, but Lord, I have such good results. As results ziyangenisa university. Can't you give me a second chance in life to start over? And I felt like ndinaye nomntana bendithe ngabe ndiyothengisa itoti ndenze 21 rand a day, sicky noodles every day. I felt like, but Lord, with so much potential in noodles yonke imihla, can't you make a way for me to start over? I needed a second chance. Come and sit in the transparency because nampasa umetric 10 years ago, dabane opportunity of money basari. And after a year, and then I had to drop out because and so I had to watch abantu benifunda nabo, bephumelela just in front of me. Ndingene ku-Facebook ndifumana umuntu uthenge imoto, omnye uthenge indlu. I was not jealous, but I knew bana if they can do it, which means nam ndinayo i-potential because ndandingene nabo esikolweni, but mna ndithola it and kose ndiluza izandla zoyi-2. I think I knew bana I had to do something about my situation and I had to reach out, even though bendingenayo nemali yokuze East London. In fact, it wasn't until I was with the other kids and they started pointing at me that I realized, no man, the situation is very bad, yet I have so much potential. Why not try? How do I know if if money second chance? Because abantu ba inspire abachibana, they've been through this and they've been through that, but yet they made it. So if people have been through, people have dropped out, people have they've gone back to school. Because the results is zinhle kakhulu. So I felt like with the results there is an opportunity. Chance. So I took a chance. I thought I'm going to take a chance and try to go back to school because good results is high. So ndizawubona khona phambili bengenayo nemali yophinda university when I came, but I told myself uba ndizawubona ngoko mhlambe nam ndizawuba lucky njengoba ndiva izitori zabanye abantu ndiphindele esikolweni. because ii-results zam ziyaqualifya uba mandingene eyunivesithi, but imeko endiphila kuyo right now, it's very bad. It was very bad, sis. It was very bad. Ufumanisa uba nefemeli seyilahle ithemba, akusekho nomntu ofuna ukuncedisa. Everybody has given up on you, and bendingulo mntu whom everybody had given up on, ubana there's nothing, bebesengenathemba loba anything could still come out from me, but bendisenayo laa nto ngaphakathi ubana ndandikleve esikolweni. If I can go, bendinayo laa nto, and I come from a background where my mother and my father were both not educated, abafundanga, they've never been to school, they've never been to university. So umamam tata wasweleka ke yena, and then umamam ke yena bethengisa ifruit ne-veg. But I just had this hope, yobana, there's still something that can still happen. Banje, I can just try one more time. And I did. I tried one more time since I came, and I believed that there was going to be a way somehow for me to study. And here I am now, ndithathiwe, and I don't know how to explain it, but I'm so thrilled. I'm so happy that ndifumana a second chance in life, because I believe that ndandiyifumene le chance 10 years ago. I did not use it wisely because of the circumstances, but now I'm here and I'm getting it again, and I'm excited this time because ndibonile trying to get jobs. Bendifuna nozifundisa, but I would try to get jobs, but yeah, it's very hard. So without a qualification, very hard. It doesn't matter. But the reality is you only end up emakhitshini, and ke ngoku sendiphuphe izandla. I think this is when I knew uba ndiphuphe izandla, andizukwazi uya emasimini, besendisuka nasemasimini, andizukwazi uya emasimini, andizukwazi uya emakhitshini because izandla zam aziphangeli. So but ingqondo ndinayo, why not try, to reach out and find help. And I think I just believed, I believed that there would be help for me if I reached out, because bendikule nto kuthiwa yi-breaking point where I had nothing. Ndeza nesihlangu, izihlangu zaziyi-2 ndizithenge emasekenini ngemali yetoti, but I believed. I'm just one of those people who believed they're going to speak for themselves. I believed they will speak for themselves, and I will be given a chance to change i-situation yasekhaya. Oko ndandikhulele emkhukwini, ndisahlala emkhukwini namhlanje, umkhukhu ongenambane, umkhukhu ongenamanzi, and I felt like, but yazindikezela ama-supermatric, Thixo, ubungenondike ndibeve abantwana bebalisa izitori zabo uba babekhule bengafundanga, namhlanje bazitshintshile izimo zabo, why not me? And so I gave it my all. I came, ndeza, ndazixelela uba I believe in God. I was trusting God. I won't lie to you. I was trusting God, but God will open this door for me to study and change my life. And He did. He did. He did.
And
He did. I was
waiting for you.
He did. And He's doing so much more than I thought. He's doing so much more than I thought He would do. He's doing so much. I don't know how to explain it, but it's so great because He's doing so much. It's a lot. It's overwhelming, actually.
It is. As you are sharing your story with us. So tempted, what made you choose get Ibicom? Because I see that in your back. You were accepted for Ibicom
accounting. Honestly, I didn't choose Ibicom accounting. I wanted whatever was available. I wanted whatever was available to study, because I told myself, but I 100%, because do you walk in? So I just wanted whatever, and I told myself about whatever, and because I just need this opportunity.
Thembi, you are such an inspiration. You are such an inspiration, Sisi.
Too much.
Please, khawuphinde uthethe le nto ugqiba uyithetha that yonke into oyenzayo uzawuyenza ngamandla.
I was prepared to study anything that was available, because with a qualification, then I can change my life. For the past 7 years, I've been without a qualification, and how hard it is for umntwana ongena qualification, and the scarcity of jobs in South Africa, how hard it is to find a job. Xa kusokola abantu abane-degrees, how much more xa ungenayo? It's very hard. Bendiphangele ezikesha, ndivolontiye kwi-preschool, ndivolontiye ezibhedlela, but it was very hard. And you would see without a qualification, ube unazi means it's very hard. It's very hard. Nobody tells us this, but it's very hard. It's very hard out there xa ungena qualification, ube
Eh,
ungenazo
Nkosi yam.
nee-connections, ube senje uba ungumntwana nje ongathathi ntweni. It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Thembi.
Ube uyintombazana and xa uyintombazana, you have this thing of men wanting to take advantage of the situation.
Of you.
Yes, they
Eh,
can say,
Nkosi yam.
when uthengisa itoti, they felt like I was an easy target because xa uthengisa itoti,
Nkosi
they can
yam.
already tell about you don't have money and they want to take advantage of that. So as a woman, I went through a lot. ngenxa
Nkosi
yongazi.
yam.
Yes, I went through a lot
Yeah.
because people would want to take advantage because bayabona uba usuka emkhukwini, ayisuka lo mntana akayazi imali, usuka emkhukwini ongenayo nombani uyazelaphi imali. So they
Thembi.
take advantage of you. And umethi
Tell us, Temtem, sorry about that. Tell us, we want you to tell our listeners what kind of help
Yeah.
you need.
Ufuna uncedwa ngantoni Thembi? Usifumene isikolo ngoku.
Honestly, I'm gonna be very honest. I don't know right now uba yintoni endingathi mandincede ngayo because izinto needs. A lot of people have already come through and they've helped. So izinto that I felt like needs have been taken care of at the moment.
I understand indlela othetha ngayo kuba ne wena awungomntu ogreedy by nature. Wena you accept the little that you get. So I want someone who is listening. Angacingi ba ufumene yonke into obuyifuna, but it's just that ungumntwana owanelayo into nayo. Because you are saying bendimfike ndingenanto. So if ngoku ndinalento incinci, to me that's enough because bendingenayo. But I want to challenge someone who is listening. Ahambe ayokudonate. Go out there. Khawufumane usiphokazi. Uzokwazi ukuba uncede ngaloo nto onokwazi umnceda ngayo uThembi. Iba lakho hayi mna jonga, I am so teary. I'm emotional because indlela othetha ngayo yenza into yobana umntu who's listening understand into yobana it's only you ozawuzikhupha kule ndawo kuyo. Akekho omnye umntu. Abantu will give up on you. Abantu
They write you off.
Yes. But nguwe umntu ozawuphinda uzikhuphe kwi-dungeon okuyo, nguwe ozawuzikhupha. Sikwi-dungeon ezi-different. Omnye umntu might see you acinga uba ukwi-space esi-right, but wena you know bayijonga iphithi le ndikuyo. Uyabona? So this is an inspiration for a year. Kulo 2022, if ukhona umuntu omameleyo phaa ocinga uba uzawukhutshwa ngumntu, makamamele ibali lakho Thembisa. And then I understand into yobana jonga, ndim umntu ofuneka ezikhuphile apha kule phithi ndikuyo. Sisi, all the best ebomini. And I know bakhona abantu abazawuza kuwe, bakhona abantu that have indicated already abathi baza kuza kuwe and nathi siza kuza kuwe. I want to challenge someone omameleyo, ungacingi bafana bakuza abantu bebusiness. Asiko somabhizinesi thina, we are not rich. Thina asinayo imali, but le nto unayo, bring what you have. Sivile ba uThembisa uthi unomntana. Ungakanani umntana wakho Thembi?
He's turning 3 ngoMarch.
Iboy kanye igirl?
It's a boy.
Uboy ne. Unazo siblings?
Isibling yam ina 4. I only have 1.
Oh man,
Ina
Nkosi yam,
4
una 4 years kwayena. Okay, do you still have parents?
Mama who is mentally disturbed a little bit, but I do have. She was diagnosed with depression, but I do have a mama.
Okay.
We are at the moment, yes.
Nguyo umntwana. Okay, bahlala bobabini ekhaya ekhayeni.
Uhlala nowakhe nowam.
Okay. Ntombi, uThixo sele ekunye nawe. The fact that silapha kule show akhange beyindando yethu. Nathi we had a show planned for today. But because sibone lapho usathi siyacela le mayibeke next week, ngoku le kuyanyanzeleka siyithathile. Because kukhona into esithumayo ngaphakathi that we are not here for ourselves, but we are here because we are serving the living God. And so njeba wena uye wabane faith wazixelela into yobana I am going to East London. I don't know anyone in East London. I'm going there. I want to change my life for the better. I'm going to change indlela endiphila ngayo today because I don't want my child to go through what I have gone through. Esi spirit unaso, esi spirit esithi I'm doing this for my family. I am doing this for my mom because you know, but ezinye izinto ezibangela umama wakho abe ne-depression yindlela akukhulise ngayo, yindlela athe xa bona into yobana ebecinga uba uzawukhululeka xa kufunde wena, but ngoku uyabona umntana wakhe into yobana ingathi ayenzeki laa nto. I'm sure into yobana ngokuba rayithi kwakho umama wakho will get better. Because ezinye zezinto naye ezimenzeka kabikho right ukubona into yobana le nto bendicinga uba izawuba lithemba ingathi liyafeyida, but kuba asigive up, siyakhonza Thembi, sikhonza uThixo ophilayo. And today iyasixelela nje into yobana asidlalisi, ubomi bakho buzawutshintsha, butshintshile ubomi bakho, awusozuphinde ubuye ube ngulaa Thembi ubunguye izolo. If kukho umuntu obekwazi izolo ecinga uba kugqityiwe ngawe, ibisistart se-chapter yobomi bakho entsha.
And Thembi, I just want to leave you with one quote here, that education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself.
Wow.
So as Lucy has said, if they think that they know you, they know Thembi Waizolo. Well, there's a new Thembi.
Yeah.
All the best, Thembi.
Yeah.
God is with
Thank
you.
you so
I believe in it because God, and He is with you.
Thembi, just a second. There is a story ethi enmotivateayo. It can yet drink. Ungayibona kowayo i-R7.99. The same can yala drink okanye ibhotile yala drink uzayibona esupermarket ibizwa phayana i-13.99. Same brand. The same can yala drink xa uyibona egarage uzawufika i-20.99 come and understand, because yayazi uba kowayo yi-7.99 then dibana nayo esupermarket iyi-13 apha ndifika egarage i-20.99. The same can uzodibana nayo e-airport bayibiza i-R35, the same obuyibone nge-R7.50. It depends uba yeyiphi le shelf kuyo Thembi. You've never seen kuthiwa egarage e-airport kune-sale ye-drink okanye kune-sale yamanzi. Uzawathenga amanzi e-airport nge-R34.99 ngokuyazi into yobana kwenye indawo ngawafumana nge-R7.50. Move eshelfini ye-R7.50 uyohlala apho ubhilonga khona.
I hear you
Mntanam, uphumile mntanam apho ungabhilongi khona. Hamba uyokuhlala kwishelf yakho e-airport. Awuzoba seseileni phayana, you won't be on special phayana. Uza i-worth yakho, find your worth, uyifumene i-worth yakho. Yiyo le ikwenza uba uze e-Iceland uzixela uba uyofuna. It's because ufuna i-value yakho. Uyazazi uba I don't belong kulo R7.50. I don't want to remain in this shelf. Andicinga uba ndiphelele apha. So Thembi, go out there sithando sam. Singu keep ngesi-radio sikuwishela all the best ebomini. Singu-head on sithi kuzawulunga kuwe. Sikhonza uThixo ophilayo mntanam. Siphokazi netim yakho ningayeki. Basekhona abantwana abaninidayo eForte, basekhona abantwana aba-in need with their different needs, but ningayeki ukuncedana bantwana bam, ningayeki ukuncedana. We'll keep in touch thina even after this show, and people abafuna unceda, please guys, nantsi inamba sizayifaka apha elamkeni eskrinini ngoku, inamba kaSiphokazi. And also if bana ngabana nifuna ukwazi uba zinto eningadonate ngazo, please ningacontact abanye abantu, but please do contact uSiphokazi. Iteam yonke bethunani SRC sigqeba, otata abakhoyo bethunani endlini, siyabulela kakhulu. Ekhila nakukhila phana kuThangani. Thank you so much Thangani bethunani, sininothile man. Enkosi kakhulu, siyabulela. To our listeners, thank you so much. Baninzi bethunani abantu abangenileyo apha abathathe ipart. Thank you so much bethunani, siyabulela ngesupport yenu. Bye now, see you next week same time.
Thank you guys.